Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about the book 10x Rule by Grant Cardone. I know that right now, there's something weird going on with Uncle GC.
Act like a boss, not like a bitch.
What's next is insane. Oh yeah, you're gonna see a whole new side of Uncle G. I'm talking crazy. Are you ready? Can you handle it? Will you love me? Or will you hate me? Ooh.
But what we're here for is the learnings we can have from his book, and I think it's still a good book to understand the difference between the successful and the not successful ones. So without further ado, let's begin. We live in a world where people with high work ethic are being praised. People that don't accept failure or giving up. We see people who seems like they're living their lives for 48 hours each day, like their productivity is very sky high. We look up to them, but we never really ask ourselves, can we really be productive like them? Can we work like them? What separates them from us? Is our gap in work ethic really that high? Here's the thing, we are all humans. The real question is, why are we giving up so easily? Like, we see them being productive and working like we've never seen in real life. But do we just accept that we can't be productive like them? I mean, even if just getting 50% of their productivity is already big. Also remember that most of them have assistants to make their work or life easier. So with just getting their work ethic and improving our abilities over time, slowly we can also reach our full capacity or potential. Getting to their level is not instant. It's not easy. But with time on our side, if we just use our time wisely, it is possible. So what's the difference between success and failure? Is there even a single factor that differentiates them? This book seems to give an answer. Some might say that the answer is fairly obvious, but there are also times that we need to be reminded of these simple answers. It's called reinforcing. Reinforcing something into your brain to remember it very well. So what separates success and failure is what is called the 10x rule. So basically, the 10x rule is just doing 10 times the effort to achieve your goals. Here's the thing, all of us want to be successful, but to put the effort in order to achieve success, it seems just half of us will be willing to put the effort. And there will only be a few that is willing to do 10 times the effort in order to achieve it. With that, the percentage of people who are willing to do 10 times the effort to achieve will be so much slimmer. Here's the thing with 10x the effort. What most of us seem to forget is that in achieving your goals, there will be roadblocks along the way, something we don't anticipate. So the reason for the 10x rule is to be ready for them as early as possible. Let us set myself as an example. I already had a plan when to start making this video, which should be next week. However, due to circumstances that I cannot control, such as a surprise business trip that will immediately happen also next week, I had no choice but to do this video a week before. Can you imagine how much effort I need to do just to be consistent with my weekly videos. It is my commitment to both the business and the channel for you guys. So with more effort than usual, I did 2 videos at the same time to make up to it. Well, that is not 10x, but 2x. That's the power of the 10x rule. Since you are already prepared to do the work 10 times than usual, you are always ready for any roadblocks along the way. Something this book has explained all throughout the book is that there will also be additional roadblocks along the way to success. But that is not unusual. Let's make a car analogy. The faster you're driving, the more bumps you'll face. That's basically a rule of life. The faster you finish a task, the more bumps you will cross in a smaller amount of time. But that's the beauty of the 10x rule. You are always ready for it. The next big thing this book has told us is that success is our responsibility. It is your responsibility to reach your true potential. Just like how I explained in my video on extreme ownership, that you should be a leader of your own self first before being a leader of a team. The same applies, or the same rule applies in this book. It simply means that you first need to master your own self before others. I will put a link in the description box if you also want to watch my review for Extreme Ownership, one of the greatest books when it comes to responsibility and discipline. This means that it is your duty to master your emotions, to know yourself, to know your capacity, to know your skills before doing great things in life. It is also your duty to increase your knowledge capacity over time. Apply the 10x rule in this and see the results. It will be phenomenal. Also remember that you should also be working efficiently, not just hard. Continue the two and you will have a recipe for a better life. I made the video review on Cal Newport's Deep Work. It is a great book in working efficiently. It helped me a lot. I will also leave a link in the description box so you can always see it if you want. One last thing I want to tell you guys, but this is just from me, not from the book. It is that I believe that success is not what others should tell you. Success is personal within you. You should know what you want. If success for you is living in a farm, growing plants and eat them, then good for you. If success for you is to build a billion-dollar business and to live life in a city, then also good for you. Success is what you are dreaming about, not what others are telling you to do. Always remember that it's very, very important. They can give you ideas, but ultimately it is your responsibility to know what your success looks like. What's your dream? Why am I telling you this? Because for me, in order to reach your goals, it is like shooting a basketball. You can't land a 3-point shot if you don't know where the rim is. It's the same. If your real dream is to live a simple life, drive a van across different places, and what you're doing right now is trying to reach the highest corporate ladder, then ask yourself first, I am not telling you to quit your job. I just want you to know what your real goal is. Just like what the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People telling us about thinking of the end in mind, it is the same. Think first what you really want. Put it in a piece of paper and always remind yourself that this is your dream. I also made a video about that, link in the description box. Another thing this book has taught is kind of a motivation for the right people. It is that you should never fear that only few people succeed in a certain goal. If you are part of those few people, like, you don't need to get scared that only 5% of people succeed if you are in the top 5%, because you will have 100% chance of success if you are in the top 5. How can you reach that? Be responsible for your life. Learn by reading books, watching tutorials, understanding how and why work is important. Success is your responsibility and your duty. Before I end this video, there is one last thing I want you to understand. It is that success is infinite. There will never be a shortage of success if you are willing to do the work to attain them. I am actually recording this with a cold sore in my tongue, so I'm sorry guys for the sound, but I hope you can still understand what I'm talking about. As always, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.